What's going on, family? Shalom, shalom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are tuning in the world. So, got some exciting news for you guys. So, I just opened a Telegram and it's free. So, in this Telegram, I'm going to be uh, bringing out signals for Forex, bringing out signals for gold, bringing out signals for cryptocurrency, pretty much breaking down what I do pretty much on a daily basis because I really take trading serious. I really believe this can really change a lot of people's lives if they really be disciplined, consistent, of course, patient with it, because this is a skill set that you have to learn, that you really have to be dedicated to get to the next level. And this is what I'm learning. You really have to be consistent. So I opened that free Telegram group for people to join. If you have any questions at all, any things that you need to know about trading, if you are a beginner trader, if you are a advanced trader, this is for you. So last week I called out a couple banger trades, right? And usually I'm calling out like a scalper trade, a intraday trader. Let me break that down. A scalper is pretty much, they don't want to hold it too long. So, you catch the move maybe you might hold it, to be honest, for like Forex or something like that. You might hold it for at the longest, maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half, right? An intraday trader, you might hold it for the whole day, right? For at least like 4 hours or to 12 hours, you get what I'm saying? Or maybe a couple days, right? And a swing trader, you're holding it pretty much for at least a day to a week, right? So basically, I break down, hey, TP1 for scalper, TP2 for day trader, TP3 for swing trader. So I break, last week I'm just starting out, so this is something that I'm starting to realize, like, man, I have to be consistent like this because the trades that I'm calling out is actually working. It's actually hitting all the TPs. And, all praises to the Most High to just allow me to have this dedication to learn this, right? So if you are interested, join the Telegram. It's free. And you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. Also, if you want to live trade with me every day. So I live trade gold and NASDAQ every single day, at least 3 to 5 times a week. And what I ask is $125 a month, right? So this is a tight-knit group that is serious about trading every day. And every day you can trade and make your money back super fast when it comes to the NASDAQ 100, especially when it comes to gold. If you're trading gold, I understand that we are long-term holders in gold, but I am also a scalper in gold and pretty much like an intraday trader in gold. So I definitely understand how it moves. And that's very important. You have to be consistent so you can understand how the market moves, how certain charts move. So if you are interested, 125 everyday live trading. Any questions that you have, this can be for a beginner, this can be for someone that's advanced. And the benefit of this is because you can ask any question. You can join and actually see what is going on, actually see how a trader reacts to the market and when he gets in and when he gets out. You get what I'm saying? And how the market moves, because the market moves super fast. It really does. When that market opens, it's pumping up. Boom, 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 boom. And once you start to get comfortable with that, once you start to check your emotions and stuff, it's really no problem at all. It's actually more exciting than fearful. So, we are not supposed to live in fear. We are supposed to be living in abundance and being you just have to learn, right? You really have to learn and grow as a person. And I believe trading is something that will teach you discipline, that will teach you patience, that will teach you consistency, that will teach you how to really control your emotions, right? So without further ado, guys, check the links in the description, and I'm gonna hop on a chart and kind of break down what I saw from last week, because I basically called a sale on Euro USD, held it down, and then I'm starting to see it reverse back up. So at the end of the week, Friday, I called another trade out, and you guys will see the trades right here actually. So this trade right here was the sale, and you see it hit all the TPs. And this trade right here is the buy that I called out Friday. And with this, I woke up Sunday, or I went to sleep Sunday seeing it in profit. So, this is this is Monday, the beginning of the week. So I will be holding this. I'll be moving my stop loss up, so I will protect my risk management and continue to, make profits. So check the links in the description if you guys are interested in live trading, and join the Telegram, and because it's for free. So let's get right into the charts. I'm here on Euro USD, as you guys see, Euro USD, and I am on the daily chart. So what I saw, pretty much, I saw a real, so from the last days, I'm seeing a nice push up, right? So this was the area from last week, last December and stuff. So I saw that this was an area where there's sellers at, right? So I will kind of stretch this out, because I'm seeing this is basically where sellers are sitting. Of course, we see up here where it came all the way up and then it pushed back down, right? So that's a good indication that when the market comes back up to this point, you will be selling. So I kind of marked that out on a daily. And let's see, so this was December 16th, right? This move right here, this popped up and popped back down. So I was waiting for, these green candles to go grab this liquidity. And I knew once it got to this level, if it continued to push up, I will probably, get in a buy position. But I believe I caught it late, and I saw that it was pushing up and rejecting, pushing up and rejecting. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call this trade out. Of course, for me, I do a top-down analysis. That means that I go to the daily, and then I come down to the 4 hour and see how it plays, and you can see that it's pushing up and pushing back down, pushing up, pushing back down. So Monday I called this trade out because, let's see, Friday it started to consolidate right here. So if you can see all of this consolidation happening, it was consolidating. So I'm like, okay, the next time it pushes up, we're gonna have to take this trade, right? So that's basically what I did. I called this out in the group, as you guys see right here on the screen. I called this short position out. Let me see. I'm not exactly sure where it was. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into that, but you guys see it right here on the screen, the exact numbers and stuff. So, but I was seeing this consolidation, and I wanted to, catch this trade when it broke a certain level. No, Siri. So I wanted to catch this trade when it broke this neckline right here and kind of retest and give me a good position to get in. So I'm not exactly sure what the numbers was, but I know that I had my stop loss above a certain level, just in case it came up, and which it did. So yeah, I caught this trade all the way down here. Let's see, all the way down to TP3. So everything right now is going to be on the screen so you guys can see the proof. And once I realized that, okay, I was on a 4 hour chart, and once I realized that it was kind of getting weak at a certain level, so this was one trade that I called out. I held it all the way to TP3. Um, and then I started to see that it was getting weak, and this was an area of the last time it came in this area, it popped back up, right? As you guys see, it popped right here, back up, boom, a nice little pop up. So I knew that this is a potential area where um, a lot of buyers are in. So for me, I'm like, okay, once it gets to this level, let's see how it reacts. So once it reacted and gave us a nice push back up, I knew, okay, this is a good area. And usually I call the trades out before it even happened. So I would say, hey guys, I'll do something like this, like, make sure you pay attention to this level. This is what I'm looking at right now. Boom, stop loss below this level, below this previous, I guess, low where it popped back up. And then I would try to hold the trade all the way back to the top where the liquidity is. So basically, that's how I kind of like look at the chart and break down. I'm trying to catch big trades. But that's the opposite when it comes to the NASDAQ or gold, right? So you have to understand the chart that you are trading. So this is Euro USD. I usually trade Euro USD or GBP USD because they're very similar. Sometimes I will jump over to JPY USD or USD JPY. Because that's it has a lot of volume and stuff, but usually I stick with Euro USD, and then every day when the market opens at 6 p.m. my time, so that's or 6:30 p.m. my time, that's 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when the market opens, I am actually trading. I'm scalping. I'm taking two trades at least. If it's winning trades, I will continue to trade. But I try to just take 2 trades to 4 trades a day when I'm scalping. If that's gold, if that's the NASDAQ 100, that's what I do. So that's basically, I just wanted to, hop on here, do this quick video so you guys can see a little breakdown of what I do. And, this is Monday, the beginning of the week. I'm pretty much a swing trader when it comes to Forex because we know how the US dollar is right now. We know that we are in times of war. We know that we can take advantage of this market while everybody is dealing with this chaos, right? You want to be consistent. You want to have a skill set. You want to do something that is going to continue to drive you to go to the next level, to grow, right? To heal, to really, be set apart. And I believe this is something where it will take you to the next level. So guys, check the links in the descriptions. Let me know if you are interested. Leave a comment. Just say like, okay, could you break this down a little bit more? Could you break that down a little bit more? Let me know, and then I will, continue to do these videos like this, or I will do it on my Telegram, because a couple times I did go live on my Telegram breaking things down and explaining how I go live every day and how it looks for about like 15 minutes to have people see how the market moves soon as the market opens. So check the links in the description. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Shalom.